What's going on, you bunch of heathens? Today we are checking out another SunnyV2 video. This one is called How Scientology Destroyed a Popular Skateboarding Channel. And honestly, that is one hell of a title. It definitely fucking hooked me in, because that is a sentence I wouldn't think I would hear, but here we are. So let's jump straight into it.
Braille Skateboarding paid his employees roughly $20 per hour.
We're basically minimum wage employees.
But donated over $1 million to the Church of Scientology.
I'm sorry, is $20 an hour not good? I know I'm pausing it already, but I would assume $20 an hour is pretty fucking decent.
He'd gone to spend so much time with the strange organization that Braille was neglected until it died completely, in what is quite possibly YouTube's strangest ever downfall. The channel's owned by Aaron Cairo, a pro skateboarder from San Francisco.
My name's Aaron Cairo, and I run this channel, Braille Skateboarding.
He started Braille Skateboarding just 12 days after YouTube's launch, uploading the clips that he'd used to gain his sponsors. But when a simple video titled How to Push on a Skateboard gained more views than every other upload, Aaron Cairo saw an opportunity. He'd upload How to Ollie, then How to Nose Manual. This led to How to
what's funny?
Shove,
I'm pretty sure at some point in my life when I tried to take up skateboarding when I was younger, I watched these videos. It would not surprise me.
How to kickflip, each gaining massive view counts for the early days of YouTube. Braille made tutorials on every possible trick, giving the channel purpose and an obvious direction to help everyone learn how to skateboard.
A good message to start with.
The purpose of Braille Skateboarding, to teach you guys to progress on your boards so you're having more fun on your boards.
These videos carried the channel to over 200,000 subscribers, but as Aaron Cairo became more known, so did another completely unrelated video. I am a Scientologist, Aaron Skateboarder.
My name is Aaron, I'm a skateboarder, and I'm also a Scientologist.
During a vulnerable period in Aaron's life, Scientology offered him a free personality test.
And on my personality test, my communication was really low. And then they suggested you should do a communication course.
Aaron took the course and saw significant improvement.
Interesting.
It totally helped me communicate.
I'm sorry, did you have to pay for this course? Because if so, that's kind of predatory in the fact that it's like, oh, hey, you're not good at communicating due to the test that we gave you. So you should take the test that you should take the course that we give out. That seems very predatory.
It helped me a lot. And from that point forward, I just had this ability to communicate. It helped me a lot.
Getting him hooked on the Church of Scientology.
So then I did more courses from there and learned more. And
he'd argue it helped him improve his skateboarding.
The thing that happened before Scientology and after was I was learning tricks a lot easier. Things were just coming to me a lot easier with less effort.
And that Scientology gave him his career.
I don't believe that.
And now I built an entire career on communicating.
Yet all of his success could have easily been explained by simple repetition, practice, and week-on-week improvement. Between 2013 and 2014, he was uploading twice a day every day, which guaranteed improvement regardless of Scientology.
We now have 400,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big deal.
With the channel growing rapidly, Aaron hired Lance Silber, who also happened to be a Scientologist himself. Lance became Braille's main filmer and editor, as well as the channel's guinea pig who was learning how to skate. Videos of Aaron teaching Lance basic tricks did surprisingly well despite their simplicity.
Well, yeah, it's gonna go well. That's actually a really cool idea that you're teaching this dude who doesn't know how to skateboard. That's a really cool idea, and you get to see in basically real time how he's improving. That sounds amazing. It doesn't surprise me that it did well. Like, why wouldn't it do well? That sounds incredibly fucking cool.
As skaters could watch and learn something new themselves. This seemed to tell Aaron that he should hire more skaters, and would therefore introduce Gabe Cruz, who'd suggest a slightly unconventional upload, a game of skate but on Walmart boards. Aaron thought the video would make him a joke amongst pro skaters, but it rather did the opposite as everybody loved it. They'd therefore do the same thing with mini boards.
Makes sense yet again.
Turning it into a series called Stupid Skate, playing the game with crazy modified skateboards skateboards. There was a skateboard with suspension, one with 10 sets of trucks, and one you could ride on either side. It seemed the crazier the board, the more views they'd gain, leading things to be taken to the extreme.
Yeah, that's pretty... That's pretty standard for YouTube nowadays, but back then I could see that. I don't know why he would think that it'd make him a laughing stock of all things, but no, it makes sense that the video would do well. Because not everyone has access to, everyone knows if you're that into them. It's like, yeah, no, they don't use boards that are just from Walmart. They're like specially made or whatever. So let's see what they can do with a Walmart board. One that's mass produced garbage, you know? So that's pretty fucking cool. It's kind of like, Momentum and Trevor Bauer, how they are constantly doing a pro baseball pitcher and all that shit and their whole thing. And I'm assuming this is going to be one where they build a fucking skateboard, which Momentum has a series that is basically dedicated to that shit, where it's like, yeah, we made baseball mitts, we made catching gear, we made baseballs, that kind of stuff, which is super interesting. So I can see why it did well.
And it's going to be called Skate Everything. And we get random things and we attach skateboard trucks and wheels to it, and then we skate on it.
They planned on putting wheels on random different items.
Oh, so I'm slightly
with
off.
A skinny plank of wood, then upgrading to a sharp square of metal. However, by only the third episode, Aaron was skating an iPad, which was simply too brutal for people not to click.
I'm going to feel so bad to drill a hole in this iPad. I want to make this video. It's all Lance's fault. Blame Lance.
When the video attracted a whole new audience and gained 3 million views in under a month,
yet again,
Aaron knew he'd found
destroying something fucking expensive to fucking do something stupid with it. Yeah, that does fucking well. It's weird that that was only the third episode. Like they, or whatever he said, fairly quickly, you shot it into very high tier very quickly, which is a bit strange for those kinds of videos.
The perfect series. He'd repeat the idea with a MacBook, then a keyboard, then with a flat screen TV. When they ran out of electronics, they'd skate a full-size bedroom door, a surfboard, and a skate shoe, generating so much channel
okay, the surfboard's cool, and the skate shoe is just a fucking roller skate. It's a roller skate. That's all it is. Unless you tried riding it like a board, maybe, but if it's just you're rolling around on it, that's just a roller skate.
Subscribers over a 2-month period in 2016.
You guys are the best.
Yeah, but then they took a dip in 2016 too.
3 million subscribers.
In fact, Braille skateboarding became so popular, they'd build their own skate park called Braille House, which acted as their own personal filming studio. I found myself running an actual company, says
so
Kyler,
kind of like
who had
the
3
Fantasy
full-time
Factory
professionals running the video editing, merchandising, and finance departments. He'd also hire another 3 on-screen skaters, Fetty Potter, Carlos Lastra, and Nigel Jones. But this wasn't only where
Fetty Potter
Braille's
seems
money
very
went.
familiar.
Between 2015 and 2017, Aaron Cairo did 16 Scientology courses, many of which were incredibly expensive. The L10 Rundown, for example, has an estimated cost of roughly
holy
$72,000,
shit,
and this doesn't
that's
include
fucking
the
expensive.
L11 and L12, both of which Aaron completed at the same time. Additionally,
Dude,
Aaron completed something called OT3, which according
who's spending
to
that much
Reddit,
money?
the running tally to complete OT3 would be $278,000. This ignores that he eventually went up to OT6, presumably costing even more, yet Aaron believed that all of this was worth it. An article on
that
his
is
training
insane.
wrote, L10 was a particularly revelatory experience for him. The gains and abilities are so high, I could not even dream they would be available. My space is so big and so clean, and my flows are wide open. I got rid of masses that had been in my space for trillions of years. I truly
The fuck
uncovered
does
my
that mean?
basic goodness and rightness as a being.
I thought this was Scientology. That just sounds like spirituality, not Scientology. What? I'll admit, I don't know shit about Scientology other than Tom Cruise used to be in it or is in it. And I know they have some really sketchy shit going on with them, but this doesn't seem right either.
He's still having daily cognitions directly related to L10, and his online traction has seen a noticeable uptick, which to be fair was certainly
What the fuck is L10?
The channel was
Like,
gaining
what
so
are
many
they?
views, and all of the members were having so much fun that the massive amounts being spent on Scientology simply weren't a major concern. They'd continue to ride different exotic skateboards and allow the audience to send in their own, resulting in some of the channel's highest viewed videos. The Lego skateboard gained 8 million views, the heaviest skateboards gained 11 million, whilst the glass board with glass wheels gained 28 million views.
I think I've seen the Lego and the glass one.
Was slowly getting stale. Viewers knew what to expect in every single upload, and after over 200 episodes, each variation was becoming less interesting. To make matters worse, at around the same time, Lance announced that he'd be leaving, which added to the channel's slow viewership decline. In Dumb Data's video about Braille, it's shown that from 2016 to 2019, Braille's views fell by almost 60%, at which point things began to get weird.
That's a
lot.
lot.
At this point, Aaron's involvement in Scientology wasn't super mainstream until an article was published titled "The Donors Keeping Scientology Afloat in 2019," with Aaron Cairo being pictured at the top. It explained that he'd earned what's called gold meritorious, given to people who donated more than $1 million to Scientology. On a podcast, Aaron tried to play this down.
Don't you need to give the church a certain amount of money each year to be a part, or
no?
You don't have to give them any money.
No. Courses cost a fee. So the communication
so
course
I do have to give them money.
And the books are like range from $25 to like $30.
But his extensive
so I do have to give them fucking money
everywhere. He'd appear in yet another Scientology promo video, for which he was heavily roasted in the comments beneath. But negative audience feedback didn't change his feelings.
Somebody said something bad about that, so I'm just gonna stop. Like, no way.
And to be honest,
I mean,
again,
hats off to him.
Point, his involvement.
I will give him that. I will give him that. Like, stick to your fucking guns if that's what you want to believe. I personally don't believe in that. It's whatever. It seems a little kook. That seems a little kooky to me. I'm sure what I fucking believe in is kooky to you. That's fine. Stick to your guns on that kind of sense. That's the great part about living in America. Stick to that shit all you want.
In Scientology wasn't really hurting anyone. However, this was about to change. In January 2020, Braille uploaded a video titled "I Need Help," requesting that viewers donate to him to save his hometown skate park.
Anything that you guys can give would be incredible. We're trying to raise $200,000. Anything that you can give would be so amazing.
This led to videos such as Aaron Cairo gives Scientology $750,000.
Okay, so sorry, I was muted. If it's, I mean, yes, but no at the same time. That's like, he's asking for donations to help save a skate park. He said he's from San Fran. I'm assuming it's part of he's from a like suburb or whatever of San Fran. So it's like, yo, I'm trying to raise money to do it, to help a whole bunch of other people. I don't understand why you would clown him on this. Other things, yes. This, he's raising money to save a skate park. He's asking his fans to help. It's not.
But begs fans for donations.
I don't know. Maybe there's something else.
Maybe just funnel the massive donations made to Scientology rather than using your viewer base.
Okay. Yeah, a bit, considering his channel is probably based more towards children. Okay, I can see that. Let's see if something else worse comes up. Maybe I'm thinking too broadly or whatever on this.
Of children to recreate your park. Comments read, did he have this much money when they had Carlos sleeping in the warehouse like a homeless person, leading people to make a realization.
Wait,
I heard
what?
that most of the profits of Braille go to donations to Scientology instead of to the skaters that make it what it is. The skaters were running all the brand deals whilst barely being paid.
It's like, you want us to be the face saying, hey, buy this product, do this thing, and then like we gain nothing from the brand deal. Like, we have sponsors of our own as well. We have sponsors that conflict with this brand deal that you're going to try to make us go and do on our own. And we are getting nothing but our normal low wage.
And even built brands for the channel without compensation.
They asked me to build it, and I built it the day of from scratch, and they didn't even drop a penny.
Imagine working for someone carrying the channel for $20 an hour. Then you hear that your boss donated $1 million to Scientology. In the process, Fetty
that's
and Carlos,
That's
two
wrong.
of Braille's most beloved members, left the team under sketchy circumstances. Nigel also announced that he'd be leaving, but would still
sure
be
he
in
had
the
a
videos, just
Blackpink
not
video.
as an employee.
I mean, a
He'd later
Blackpink
explain
shirt
the
on.
shocking reason for this.
I left because I was making more off of unemployment than I was filming full time.
With pay rises being few and far between.
Yo, no, that's fucked up.
In 10 years, one.
But in case conditions couldn't get any worse for the skaters, they somehow still did. As in 2021, Aaron came to the team with another wild announcement.
No.
In 1 week from now, I'm going to business school for 5 months, and I'll be back. And then we're like, whoa, like what the?
As a result,
How the fuck
Gabe
are you just
became
gonna leave the channel
responsible
for
running
5
Braille
months?
completely, as Aaron disappeared to focus on business school.
2 months passed. No one has talked to Aaron at all. It's like, it's not like he's on the phone going, hey guys, how's it going? Oh, the videos have been good. Like, oh, you're doing really good. Nothing.
No, you
It's
can't just leave. This is your
like,
business.
Legit, like silent.
This disappearance lasted longer than expected.
What the fuck?
5 months, it ends up being like, I want to say like 8 or 9 months. Then he goes away again. He's like, oh, I gotta go back. I didn't finish. It was not long, and then he was gone for again, like I want to say like 4 or 5 months, maybe even more. Then he come back for like 1 week or something. Then he was gone again, and I want to say the total time was about like 2 years, I think.
After 2
Dude, what the fuck is this? You can't be doing that shit. Like, what was his plan? That's no
whole
bueno
years of barely
at
being
all.
on the channel, Aaron returned with a video titled I'm Sorry, initially acknowledging his disappearance.
I've been absent from the videos. I know you guys know that. I'm back. We're getting back on track.
Before again claiming to be learning about business.
I did take some time for myself, and I did learn as much as I could about business.
However, conveniently
I don't really
upon his
believe
return,
this.
another video was gaining some traction. Aaron Cairo is the new leader of Scientology in San Francisco.
Hey,
Aaron
yo,
had joined
bro.
Scientology's executive team, as the time he'd supposedly spent in business school was actually him just completing more Scientology coursework. This, in combination
Oh my
with his
fucking God.
absence, put immense pressure on everyone else at Braille.
And I'm sorry for being gone for so long. I know it's really hard on my team here.
So much so that they all began to quit.
He emerged as the leader of Scientology SF. In that time, this guy started quitting. Mowgli, Uzi, JD. And then when Gabe was the final straw.
As mentioned, this included Gabe, who at this point was completely running everything.
For the past 7 years, I've been doing all the behind-the-scenes stuff for the main Braille YouTube channel.
Comments read, well, there goes the guy that's been carrying this channel for years.
Honestly, Gabe was running the channel.
No,
Gabe was
I don't
doing,
blame.
like,
I don't blame any of them for fucking
literally
leaving.
99.9% of the channel.
Forcing Aaron to take back over, who by this point seemed to be completely clueless.
Now we no longer have Gabe to plan, film, and make all those videos. The content is definitely going to be changing. And what you're gonna get, I actually
That's not
have
gonna.
no idea.
That's not
But
gonna
it's
be good.
go back
It's not gonna be good because if what your fans love about it and it's changing, they're not gonna want to stick around.
to the roots of this company, teaching tutorials. Yes, we are gonna make weird boards, weird videos.
This was far from an innovative strategy, with the lack of fresh skilled content.
No, that's not gonna work. Why would it?
You look at the videos now, you look at the thumbnails now, you look at the ideas now. Terrible, right? On Braille's channel. Much worse than when we and Gabe were doing it. And that truly shows
he's thinking
how
early
much
YouTube,
work we
not
were doing.
This dropped the
modern
channel's views to
YouTube.
just a couple mil per month, forcing Aaron to destroy their skate park.
I was trying to negotiate with the landlords to get a break on the rent. This is a huge overhead.
It's rented?
tons
You
of
didn't
money to
even
have a warehouse.
own
and
it?
we
Own
just
it?
could not come to an agreement. And then I got a letter from their lawyer that basically just said, you have got to be out by July 5th.
Unsurprisingly,
So you got
the
evicted
audience
from the
offered no
warehouse.
Sympathy. That $750,000 you spent to go up in a spaceship to heaven could have been spent better, but in true Braille fashion, it was even worse than this. Ricky Glazer, one of the
At this point, I had no issue with you spending your own money however you wanted it. But if it came to the point, this is a mess of your own making. You just decided you spent money that you didn't have when you how am I trying to say this? You should have spent the money putting it back into your company and making your people happy. So that way your company can run by itself. So that way you could still take most of that profit that you have and putting it towards what you want to. Like, if you hadn't fucked over your employees, you'd still be making money on the channel. They'd be happy, and you'd be able to still be doing your Scientology thing. You didn't even have to necessarily be a part of the channel anymore. Maybe every so often, but no, you decide to fuck it up. Nah, this is completely your fucking fault. I wouldn't even blame Scientology. This is him. Maybe the teachings of Scientology fucked him over, but still.
The last remaining members wasn't even told that the skate park was being destroyed.
I knew Bray was struggling, but man, I didn't know the park was literally getting destroyed right now. No one told Rick anything. And it's like, man, I really would have loved to know that, get one last sesh. Like, I poured all this blood, sweat, and tears literally into that place.
He was saddened by
the fact that you didn't even fucking tell him,
which somehow offended Aaron to such an extent that Ricky was promptly fired.
Rail Skateboarding and Aaron Cairo both blocked me, Ricky Glazer.
Wait. You didn't tell him. And you got upset when he found out that you weren't even keeping any of the memorabilia. It was just tossed. So you decide to fire him. You petty son of a bitch. You fucking deserve your fucking shit failing. Fuck you.
On Instagram.
Nigel decided to leave himself.
I will no longer be at Braille doing videos. Won't be doing lessons with them anymore, obviously, because there is no location.
Pissed off by Braille's blatant lack of care.
No good advice session, no nothing. 10 years of your life. I haven't even gotten like a thank you for all of the years of dedicating myself to the channel.
Aaron responded with a video of his own, claiming he tried to save the skate park.
You guys must know that I did everything.
You can try all you fucking want. You still didn't let anyone know.
On my house.
But with over 50,000 dislikes, it seems he missed the point completely. Aaron, no one is worried about the warehouse. They're worried about the crew you ghosted.
Exactly.
Womp womp. You screwed the crew, and that's who we cared about.
Exactly.
He's
We didn't give
more upset about what he did to the building.
You left for for 2 years. People, and we stopped caring about your dumbass. We cared about the people actually there who put in the work. You alienated them, you fucked them over. No, we're not gonna fucking care about you. The fuck out of here.
Than what
we don't
he
care
did
about
to
you
all
anymore.
The people that made it what it was. Without a skate park or skate crew, the state of Braille is worse than ever. Aaron recently uploaded a video titled "Thank You," just reading positive comments from 1 year prior, seemingly to convince himself to keep uploading videos.
I continue going because
I don't know why this is a video.
Like this. I absolutely love this.
Braille's viewership has fallen to roughly 5k per upload. Every comment section is filled with negativity, which Aaron tries his hardest to defend himself against.
Just ignore them. Just ignore them at this point. Oh, yo, he reacted to it? That's cool. I do want to check this out then. I'm probably going to watch this after I'm done recording. This was a really good video. Super interesting. Oh, that's so cool. I'm glad. That's cool that he actually... Oh, it's cool that they have their own channel too. Make sure you check them all out. But I'll even put them in there. I'll put them down below if that's something you'd want to check out. They fucking deserve it. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of me. And until next time, take care of yourself. See ya.